Top of the day, luck of the Irish family. How are you? Perdoname, let me get my potassium in, right? So I've been getting some interesting news, family, right? And it's kind of been blowing my mind. So I was told we're gonna do this video a different way too. Just perdoname again. I always like bananas. Big bananas. So I was told the topic for this video would be called little niggas, right? Little niggas. You know, it's a lot of things you can do with a banana, family. So I'm sure our family been getting these downloads, and you've been finding the major op near you, right? These orcs that orchestrate, because they're no particular color, right? So all day the divine has been giving me inklings about who's obsessed with me. Like, you've been getting downloads about who's obsessed with you, right? Motherfuckers who hate you because they ain't you, right? So all day I just kept hearing EB wants to be thee, right? EB wants to be thee. So, you know, normally I don't waste no time pondering over these messages and stuff I be getting, because I know at the end of the day the divine realm was going to reveal everything to me. Because I don't know about rainbows, but I do know that the rainbows for a divine, a true divine, not no fugazi, right? So, you know, while I'm chilling or whatever, I got to be thinking about the gay gang. These bocce boys is what we call them in the barrio, bocce boys, right? Motherfuckers who like to get ran in and always trying to run up on you in the darkness, right? So I was thinking about, like, when I was growing up, my childhood, and it was these bocce boys. I never seen a broke one, though. Usually when you get sodomized, you know, and you go against the grain, you're well compensated for that, right? But not these days. Not these days. Things are changing, right? Now they just like to get their rectal and rectum just blew out for free, which I find that kind of sway. A lot of times they try to stimulate their kundalini energy, but you know, it's opposite day, because I never heard of no one working from the bottom up, right? Or bottoms up. That's going to be a key phrase, right? So then, per usual, you know, the streets are always talking. And, you know, you family, you know, I stay in Detroit, and Detroit isn't as big as people like to make out, right? Detroit is really small, and it's not even 6 degrees of separation. It's usually like 1 or 2, right? So all day I've been getting messages that motherfuckers hate you because they ain't you. And a lot of people hate on my family because they're regular, smuggler, peonic, and moronic motherfuckers, right? But today I got a fast fact, right? How it's basically been one person SOYing through the whole neighborhood, right? And then I've been noticing that it's a lot of men jealous of my brother, right? Brothers, cousins, all the men in my life, because we are truly divine, right? So we're born in it and sworn in it. And basically, I was told to also relay, stop praying to my parents. The divine realm don't know you. Yeshua and Mary don't know who in the fuck you are. And that's why you've been cast out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's a lot of malice and greed, because you actually walk it. You know, you like this one too? Can't really tell. This is my gray fur. Right. So, as in the graves, you know, all beings and things rock with my family. They adore us. Right. So I've been noticing, you know, not only do I experience hate and envy and malice, you know, because my swag is on 1,000,000,000,000, but for the men in my family too, especially the emperor. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers like to shoot for the top, but I see it's simply ludicrous, right, my baby? Simply ludicrous, right? So EB, right? So I've been noticing that it's been one particular person that has set up my brothers going down to the federal building, or we call it the McNamara building up here, but the federal building near you. And how you're going to notice this synchronicity is every morning you're going to see a whole pile of motherfuckers leaving out on their phones. They always have to be on their cell phones. They always have to take pictures of you and communicate with the feds what you're doing. But they always leave out at the same time every morning. And they actually hate that you get to sit on your, how I heard it, candy ass while they have to work. You know, they feel like you're spoiled and things are just given to you while they have to work. But they're not really working because they're not even tapped into their higher self, let alone their highest self. And they're really kind of envious that you have high science and high knowledge. You not only sit back and pray for all people, all beings and things, but for yourself, right? So I see that you've been getting a memo and that you've been getting messages as well about all these people in your auric field or in your space that are snitches. We call them SOIs, sources of information. And even back in the day when motherfuckers snitched on you, they got paid. But now they really just front you off to get, what's the word I'm looking for? Blotted. You know what I'm saying? Right? So look. So I see, I saw a motherfucker for like 30 days running down to the McNamara building and venting shit and lying on not only me, but my brother, right? Because I keep hearing this person say, I don't fuck my sister. I just murder with her, right? And that seems to be a common theme, right? So this person with the initials EB has been soliciting motherfuckers to try to set me and my brother up. Divine still haven't revealed it to me, and hopefully, you know, the Most High willing, I don't know, before we get off of this live. But I just see like little nigga or a whole bunch of them running up in this building, right? So I was told that this being and thing is so obsessed with me, they have been plotting to kill my brother. And I would like to really stress this one more time. Where in the fuck is Yeshua at, right? Yeshua, Justus, just ice, just cold with it, right? Yes, he is. Loving or better, right? So the swayest part is I see this person with the initials EB calling another little nigga, and we're just gonna call him Sam, right? Sam has taken up to be on this payroll of snitches, right? But what he doesn't know is the main person that sent him to jail for years is who he's working for. Dig that. It's not hard to research once you know what you're looking for, right? And I also wanted to tell this person we're going to call Sam that stay the fuck out the way, right? I see why my god brother don't fuck with you, right? Another little dick ass nigga, right? And I see he told you so too, and I see you put a hit out on him. But nary you worry. The whole city knows about this, right? So basically, this motherfucker been going through the hood lying on not only the Empress, but the Emperor in an attempt to cross out my brother and to take his position. But see, it'll never happen. You can't steal someone's mantle or their gifts, talents, and abilities. It's blood in and blood out. You born with your gifts, talents, and abilities. That's where these motherfuckers be lying to you at, these fake ass Moors. But see, you always get more with a Moor, and you almost always get a mama's boy with a my son, right? So I thought that was kind of sway, right? Because I've been seeing this person, and they look vaguely familiar, but they're like a nobody, you know what I'm saying? And I see this is the person that hijacked my first Facebook page, Kimberly Wesley. So when you correlate my videos and my messages and my little words of wisdom, you'll see almost a year to the date that this person has been copyrighting my work. They'll take what I say and repeat the same thing in an attempt to seem smart, but they're really not. Because, you know, Messiah, I walk it like I talk it. I really was triple promoted. And not just once, but 3 times. And you know, it's not hard to figure that out. I know I'm loving it too. It's not hard to fact check any information, you know. And I see my family member, they vet their information, right? So I hear a 4B or a bum broke bitter bitch in the back asking what do vet mean. Now, I don't know what it means for you, but it's like an inside family joke for me because I had a half sister who bought a new vet every year, right? And then my other half sister, who's not really a better half, she used to always get marks every year. So then I thought that was sway, you know. So today, as I was coming out of Neiman Marcus, I seen this like leprechaun, this short ass motherfucker that I had been seeing at this federal building, right? So then I was like, wow, how did this person driving this raggedy car be able to afford to go up in Neiman Marcus? And then it all clicked, right? So I keep hearing the name Emmett Burks, and that name kind of sounds familiar, but I will be looking it up. So this is the person that has been orchestrating all this drama and havoc in my life and has been murdering my family members, or one of them that's complicit. And I will say G's up and hoes down. On that note, little niggas, because they never measure up. I send my family infinitesimal amounts of crystalline energy. And for those who fall short, under 11, it is what it is. 1444.